Okay, in this video, we're going to look at contingency tables again, but we're determining the probability given a particular event occurring. So this is in your slides, and let me see if I can find, this is called conditional probability, and it's the probability of one event occurring given that another event has occurred. So this is the way that I like to explain it. So here are our events, and we're trying to find the way you read the first one is the probability of event A occurring given that event C occurred. So what you want to do is first you want to figure out the total amount of times that event C could occur. So we could look at event C here, and it occurred 25 plus 3 times, so that would be 28. Now that is your denominator, because you have to just look at event C in this situation. Now that we have highlighted event C, you want to see how many times event A could occur out of those times. And you can see that event A would be right here. So that would be 25. So you're not worried about events D or E at all. You're only looking at event C for your total. So it's almost like this is extra information that we don't need. Okay, so let's look at the next one. The probability that event C occurs given that event A has occurred. And I need to put the first one as a decimal. So that's going to be 0.89. I think the homework wants you to round to, 2 decimal places. So the next one, the probability that event C occurs given that event A has occurred or occurs. So this time we're looking at event A. Okay, so first of all, I need to total how many total times event A occurred. So if I add these together, I get 47. Okay, so we know there's only 47 outcomes here. And then what is the probability of C occurring? So that would be 25. So you would do 25 divided by 47, and you would get 0.53. And remember, we are rounding to 2 decimal places. So theirs is 0.54. And I made a mistake. This should be 46. So if you do 25 divided by 46, that would be 0.54. All right, looking at the next one. So the next one says the probability of event B occurring given that event E has occurred. So event E, we're only looking at event E here. So the total number of outcomes is 33. And then of those outcomes, 31 of those are B. So you would do 31 divided by 33. 0.94, so there's a 94% chance of that happening. That's a high probability. All right, the last one is the probability of event E occurring given that event B has occurred. So highlight event B. Those are your total number of outcomes. So that would be 2354. And of those, E is 31. So 31 divided by 54. So that's how you do conditional probability.